Oh, hey, so how's it going? Sorry, it never gets old. And neither does trying to light this fire for the sake of continuity in fire urns of fire, whatever they are. Yeah, hey, so welcome. We are probably just gonna talk about the news. I'm gonna try and talk about the news. I'm having a bit of difficulty with the format of the news because it's just kind of right now disjointed. I'm not familiar with it, so I have to kind of like wrap my mind around it, figure out where I'm going. But real quick, throwback Thursday to the last time I got to hang out with my brother, and this sad soul, poor soul, totally ruined the mood. Yeah, right. But I miss that guy. I miss doing our Shakespeare talk at each other, our improv Shakespeare talk, and our improv dramatic uh, singing at each other. But yeah, miss him. Miss my other brother that's out here. Miss my family back home and all that good stuff. But hey, we're all in the same boat, right? And we'll get there, so it's all good. But yeah, let's see. Let's go look at that news. Let's see if I can make sense of it. I'll do my very, very best. And then at the end, I'll spend some resources for your enjoyment because I'm happy to do that. Well, I'll regret it in the morning. All right, so updated regarding currently known issues. This just looks like an issue report. Thank you for playing. Currently known issues. Rewards from Make Your Guild statues shine. Mission 20 have been confirmed to be incorrect. The word will be amended on 415. Incorrect. Bomb soup times 5. I'm not feeding that to my people. No way, no how. Rainbow Vision Sphere times 1. I will take that. Oh, no, they're saying that's incorrect. Okay, the correct one is bomb soup times 5. Man, come on. You could have improved the bomb soup. Make it like any other soup. But we get a rainbow fragment of thought times 1. And that sounds good because those things are expensive, man. So good on them for that. All right, so then added is that within the Mog Shop, there are currently items of incorrect element available for trade. Alright, so the following items will be made available for trade in short order. Wind Awakening Presence, Ice Awakening Presence, Wind Fragments of Thought. So ice and wind, I guess, have been missing. I didn't notice. Alright, and then a lot of gibberish. Alright, so those who purchase the Flame Tongue and the Coral Sword crafting recipes from the General Shop will now receive compensation. And they will be getting that, and their crafting recipes will be taken away, I assume. And that's just something that maybe you did or maybe you didn't do. And then it looks like in multi-quests and multi-battles, there might have been some crashes, some freezes, some otherwise unstable behavior. Sounds like my day. And if you're encountering such a problem, please try the following methods. Clear sufficient space on your device, be it your phone, your fancy emulator, whatever you like to play on, or play the game only while in an environment with stable cell service. It's a tall order, but restart the app and or your device. That's a tall order when people are burning towers. Just kidding, it's fine. The world's fine. Restart the app and or your device, and from the menu screen, select Options, Download, and Re-download. So at the risk of your beautiful, beautiful roll, you might want to try to re-download the game to make for an optimum playing experience. Sure. That sounds dangerous. I'm not doing it. This one, man, all I kept hearing yesterday was like how exciting it was to get this 10 million gil. And while everyone was throwing their gold coins up in the air, I was sitting there with a sad face being like, why does the operations team hate my guts? Because it was nowhere to be found. I could not find it, and it was very sad. But you know what? When you got good friends to walk you through, thanks, Moose, and kind of show you how to do things, it helps. So make some good friends that can walk you through things. That's my tip, or PSA, however you want to take it. So by looking at this notice, it was like, hey, we understand COVID. You're spending more time at home than usual. We want to give you these things because we want you to go shopping, because everyone feels better when they go shopping. So thank you, that's nice of you. But here's the black box. This is the part that you need to see, because this is why I wasn't getting my gold coins. and I just wanted to swim in them like Scrooge McDuck. And I just was trying to do everything I possibly could to find them, but they were not in my present box. So look at this black box. Please restart the application if there are no items in your present box. Right? So close your app. Just close your app. Close it out. Open it up again. That's all I had to do. And there were my sweet coins. So this I know is way after the fact. So I'm sure you've already spent it up by now. But I'm going to go shopping after this news is over. I'm going to go crazy shopping. Well, maybe while this is still going on, maybe you can watch me shop. You guys want to watch me shop? And then note that the items that are not claimed before their expiration date will be lost. So do not miss out on this. 10 million gil is not too shabby at all. And neither are those energy restore pots because, like they said, we're playing at home for a while. All right. Looks like maintenance was done. The bug affecting the crafting recipe purchases on 4.1 has been fixed. That sounds a little sketchy to me if it was done on 4.1, but anyhow, almost sounds intentional, so, I'm on to you. And that's all on that. Announcement regarding COVID-19, because now we can't even get away from it, even in our entertainment. Thank you for playing. A lot of things about how they're sympathetic. They just want to let us know that, as time goes on, things might be hard for them because they have to ensure the safety of their team members. So they're going to do their best, and we're all going to be patient because we're a patient world right now, right? Right. Okay, this is all really boring news. I don't want to read all that stuff. But this is good stuff. 2 million downloads. Wow, we did it. War of the Vision, FFBE, has been downloaded more than 2 million times. To celebrate, we'll be holding the 2 million downloads campaign. So does this count for people that made alt accounts? Not naming any names. But either way, cheers to all you with your alt accounts that got us to 2 million downloads, because here we are now able to reap the rewards from your slave labor on this game. So here it comes, a 2 million downloads lock-in bonus to enjoy from 4.13 through 4.21. And then it started yesterday. We now have our 2 million download shop, our 2 million download 1 UR unit guaranteed summon. Hey, that was another thing that I didn't see, that I didn't even know a thing about. And it's kind of sneaky because it's not, well, I guess you have to read the news. You're supposed to read the news. But if you go on your summons and you scroll down, there is a 2 million download guaranteed summon that's there. But there's also a free summon with 1 UR vision card. So definitely do that. Make sure you don't miss out on it. Free summon is a free summon, right? And you never know who you're going to get. So don't miss out on it. I'm telling you, go do it. Go to summons, scroll down, find the 2 million download, the UR VC, get your free 10 pull. And chat at me if you got something amazing, because I'd love to hear. I got the UR vision card with for mages, like Madame Trousseau or something, who I've also seen in wax at the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. So anyway, there you go. World time free summon. Ma chérie, you look so happy. That's great. So login bonus is gonna look like that. Check it all out. Make sure you get it. You don't want to miss out. It's gonna be good stuff. And the shop, which I've already peeked at, is there. This again tells you about that. And see, that's the one in the middle. That's the one I got. Isn't it cool? And it gives a big magic boost to everybody in your party. So I'll be doing that. So this is just telling you about that. The summon will be available until 4/14. So don't miss out on it. And then, of course, there's normal summon, just like we were doing before. This is available 3 times a day. Do it early in the morning so that you can do it again in the middle of the day. And then by the time you're trying to go to sleep, if you're somebody who's lucky enough to sleep, supposedly insomniac nowadays, which absolutely doesn't make sense because sleep is my favorite thing in the world. So, but make sure you do this so it doesn't interrupt your sleep. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then next, what else do we have? Oh, let's look at the new featured units. All right. So here we have our Paladin, our MR. It's Naja. And our UR is going to be Yerma. she's a Viking, and I have to say, on my first impression, I was like, there's no way in the world, like, I would pull for this too, because I just really want to put, like, I really want to put a jacket on her, or, like, I want to put a button-down shirt on her and button it up to the collar, and give her a hug. But, you know, I did start the story event today. Well, I guess it's kind of like a story event. I'm going to call it that because it's just my common terminology from FFBE. But, and I kind of like her. So I may or may not summon, do a 2K summon at the end of this video. We'll see. And there's also the UR card, Thunderclap, Rama, at the end as well. I'm sorry if you say Ramu, you're not getting that out of my mouth. So, they are there. Also, I wouldn't mind Naja as well. So, if Yurma and her need for a button down don't show up, then Naja would be a nice backup prize. Yurma is going to be a wind element, which I don't right now have like a good wind element person. So actually that's another benefit of that. Because I was totally convinced like if I did a pull that I would pull for Frederica because she's absolutely adorable and I do like her. But then I just, you know, I was thinking about it and I was like, I have Fina and she does long range attacks and I'm a dummy. Like I totally fall for long range attacks every time. But then I realized that Fina is also getting gunner abilities. Then Frederica is a gunner, so I was like, well, it's kind of overlap. I feel like Yurma would bring something different to my team, so that's kind of why I'm thinking about that. And then she's going to have her own little April Summons mog shop with her face on it, and we all know how that works. Do we know how that works? Do we know anything about this game yet? I don't know. But that's there, and then let's look at them. I guess this is just letting us know that, yeah, 2 new units and their vision card will be available. We kind of know this. The new job is Viking. Her shards can drop in the expedition, so again, be very clever about the way that you run your Chocobo expeditions. Her sub-job is Thief, so okay, that does overlap a little bit with my Ziza, because she also she's got a sub-job of Thief, but that's alright, they seem different enough, and Soaring Axe Slash sounds pretty amazing. I feel like that's going to do AoE damage, right? I don't know. No, I see. I don't know. I don't want to spread rumors. Okay, yeah, maybe not that one, but, because it deals damage large to target, lowers unit attack resistance for 3 turns, and raises own unit attack resistance. So that's a pretty cool LB, range height of 1, but Killing Axe looks like it does do, range damage and bestows Man-Eater. The Killing Axe will do range damage, and I'm not really sure. It kind of looks like it's AoE from that picture, but don't quote me on that. You can look this up. You can watch another video. It's not my job to know these things. I'm just here to, I don't know what I'm here for. Never mind. Full-bodied blow deals extra large damage to a target. That does look like it's one target. And then Naja. She is actually I like her look. I like her look a lot. And I would definitely not mind getting her like in the AMR section. Although, you know, Mont is a paladin, whatever. Her sub job is White Mage, and then after that, Dragoon. Oh, that's cool for a last job. Ability overview is Saintly Cross. Man, somebody's cutting the grass. Why? Why you gotta do this? Deals medium damage to targets with an area around the self. Or yourself. Oh wow, cause see this? Saintly Cross? Okay, so this does look like AoE damage. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so let's go back and look. It looks like the orange boxes mean that you know that person can be hit. But I don't know again if you have to target, but looks like, yeah, she's gonna do a pretty cool move that will deal damage to multiple targets. So this is definitely, Saintly Cross is definitely AoE damage, so that's sweet. Roaring Thunderclap, Rama. He's going to boost your lightning resistance, and he's going to give the party some magic up. So that's kind of similar to my Trousseau card. So I'd rather get the Lover's card. I really want the Lover's card. But his evocation damage will be Judgment Bolt. Evokes Rama, deals lightning damage, obviously maximum level, and targets within range. So activates temporary map effects, which raises the ally's attack and magic and significantly lowers the enemy's lightning resistance. So, especially if you build a party, around like maybe a team that's going to deal lightning damage, that could be definitely effective. Look at me. Look how far I've come. All right, anyhow. Daily purchase bonus. Okay, this is if you're going to buy lapis, Viswa. And you want to get awesome rewards for doing so. So you can look at this schedule if that's something you're interested in. And they're going to tell you the rewards for buying it. And yeah, unit shards will drop in the Chocobo expedition for both Yerma and Naja. If you go to the specific adventure area. And that's really important to note, and figuring out how to make sure that you switch and that the right party is going. And by the right party, I mean that you also check on the unit bonus for the destination that you have in mind, because they're going to tell you who's giving out bonuses for rare drops at that point. And I think it's kind of like a who's new kind of a thing, like the newer units will give the drops, but hey, it's a new game. They can do anything. So keep track of that too, so you can absolutely maximize your expedition experience. But yeah, Ravine of Gales and Snowstorm Ridge, if you want bonus drops in those areas. So the new job added is going to be Viking. Vikings favor physical attacks. Anybody ever play the Lost Vikings on Super NES? Man, I played the heck out of that game. It was hilarious. It was cute. It was fun. There was strategy. Just shout out if you played that game. That was a fun game with Olaf and Eric the Swift. And what was the last guy? Started with a B. He was always my least favorite because he could not move very far. And anyway, off topic. Vikings favor physical attacks. Yeah, they do. And they're able to deal large amounts of damage at close quarters, especially if you're They feature high defense and ability. Eric the Swift was my favorite because he could just run and get so far. Okay, they feature high defense, and Olaf could float with his shield. They feature high defense and abilities capable of dealing significant AoE damage, making them suitable for fights on the front line. I love AoE damage. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. AoE damage is my jam. So, okay, I'm convinced. We're gonna put our 2K straight into the girl that needs a button up. And then I just won't look at her directly. So that's that. Let's see where else we need to talk. Celebration campaign. War of the Visions has been downloaded more than 2 million times. Yeah, we just talked about that. We know. You don't have to brag, but they're going to give us these things. We all know. Thank you. I don't know what's going on. It's starting to look kind of repetitive down here. But let's go look at the first event quest, the Admiral Prince. So to me, this kind of feels like a story event in FFBE. And I started it today, and I thought it was super charming. I like that there's dialogue. They don't put the voice acting in, but that's all right. Like, it's charming. You get the art, you get the little banter, the conversation between people. You get to know a little bit, more about these characters that are in the game, the sub characters. So this is going to go on until 4/21. So definitely make sure, if you want to get the story behind these guys and get the cool materials that are rewarded for playing the little chapters, go in and do that. So the rewards are going to focus, it looks like, on Wind, Ice, and Dark and Awakening Prisms. For me, that's good. I've got Ziza, she's dark. If I and then as well as Rainbow and Azure Vision spheres, so also not bad. And unlock a highly difficult X quest when you clear episode 10. Well, maybe you do that. Maybe you're cool. I'd like to hear about it. Yeah, totally brag about it. But we'll see how I do. I just like to play, as long as I can get through story, as long as I can read the story, then that'll be great. But if you clear either the Admiral Prince or the Admiral Prince EX2, you'll earn yourself a Rainbow Fragment of Thought, which that thing's expensive, like I said. Yeah, so definitely not something to take lightly if you want to get all that. All right, this is the one I also wanted to look at. 500J per unit JP reward quest. All right, this looks really cool. I'm a big dummy. I didn't get around to doing this yesterday because I don't know what I was doing. I was probably like dreaming about sleeping and not sleeping while I was dreaming about it. But the JP reward quest is there, and I'm gonna go do it after I stop bumbling, prattling on about the news to you. But this is going to go on until 4/14, so kind of a small window. So you want to make sure that you go in there, you get 500 HP for, I guess, your party. Correct me if I'm wrong. And 50 Vissoir as well. So go find that quest. It should be by the story, and get that awesome reward, because that'll be great. All right, did we get through everything? I have no idea, because these things keep saying that they're new. So I can't even clear them. But hey, why don't we do, what should we do? Let's do a little shopping real quick, and then I'm going to go do my poll. All right, so let's go see what that 2 million download shop looks like, and let's be, oh yeah, give me another million, sweet. And let's be totally irresponsible with our money. Okay, let's see what we want. Oh, let's get this guy. Yeah, that's so much money. I'm just gonna buy everything. What was your latest impulse buy? I used to have a really tough. I'm not gonna fall for that Vissoir currency. I see through you. I used to have, Fire Awakening Souls. I need that. I used to really have a hard time with eBay, because I really like to win on eBay. So I bought some stupid things. I have like a life size, not life size, no, door size Goonies poster that I was like bound and determined to win. So I got that. It's so cool. And also a Shira poster that is also door size. It's amazing. And my latest though, okay, water, I don't need you. Wind, no. Lightning, earth, oh. Dark, I need you. I think I will get the earth one too for, I really like Lorenzo. As you can see, I like to pretend I'm Lorenzo in the beginning. So let's get those. We might come back for some of this stuff. Look, we still have 12 million though. We're doing really well. Wow. Cool. Oh, Rainbow Training Pack. Oh no, that's Vissoir. Don't want to do that. All right, cool. That was fun. Oh, new unit and vision card shop. What do you have for gold? Not much, huh? Well, and then today, my ridiculous impulse buy was Nitro. I don't know. I was getting some bad advice, and I just went for it. Nitro for Discord, but I was thinking like, hey, I was gonna like do all this great stuff. See, look at that AOE damage she does. That's not bad. And all I did was like actually make myself look cool, which was not the intention. So now, I look like the idiot with like all these special features and like, awesome shiny sparkles and whatever. It was not the point. That was not what I was getting at, but gotta be careful, who's giving you advice. All right, let's do it. 10 times summon, go for it. Goodness gracious, how much grass do you need to cut? All right, please, big money, no whammies. That's gold. All right, please. Well, they could change. Let's go see if anything changes. Ugh, I don't want you. I don't want anything to do with you. Stupid Wizette guy. But whatever, mega rare. I'll take a look at you. I'll see what you do. Maybe I'll put you to use. Maybe not. Vadim. Gluttonous of King's Arrival. I really like this guy, actually, Balo. I think I might do some good stuff with him. I'm gonna try. Because I just think he's so adorable. So shy. Alright, so not so friendly so far with these blues. Show me something good. Come on, you 2 golds. One of you can change, right? No, not you. Sickening. Oh, more Phoenix shards. Okay, that's good. All right, but we didn't get a new unit. That's all right. I'm glad to just impulse spend for y'all's benefit. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope it made you feel better about your pulls. All right, let's get out of here before we spend again. Should we spend again? No, let's not spend again. Shh, quiet. Don't. It's a good thing that I'm not streaming, because if somebody said like, yeah, spend again, I might be like, okay. So yeah, I kept it together. This is why I don't stream. And go get that gil. If you don't have the gil, go get it. And if you want 2,000 Viswar, like I just got, then you gotta log in for 15 consecutive days. I don't know what to tell you. I'm so sorry, but you gotta do it. You gotta stop whatever you're doing, and just make sure you log in. So, all right. So on that note, enjoy your night. Go play this game or don't, and tell me what you think about it. And all right. Cheers.